create this realm. Samuel, you still have you have sacred geometry up for a scene, right?
Yeah.
There aren't any ley lines here.
Oh no.
They're gone. I forgot to mention that when you initially came through the void door, but yeah, they disappeared.
Gobbled up by the void. Or something.
Or you went through the void.
And arrived in the land of elsewhere.
Yep. No, the laws of physics seem to be exactly the same. It's just that it's very foggy. It's the only environmental change that you have observed. Also, rocks are moving around a little bit when you're not looking at them. But that's.
But there's still grass in the field. Yeah.
Yep. Well, you don't hear any people. You'd have to move away from from Stonehenge to check to make sure there's no people. All right, give me a resolve and composure roll. So you tried to think very hard about it. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So you focus and just try and think about your plans and your future, and looking out into the mist with Fate's Sight. You see like bits of that sort of potential that you observed. Almost like flare up, like little threads of possibility, just sort of drifting on the wind. And I mean, there are quite a few of them. As you focus more, you sort of narrow down your options to a dozen or so in the same general vicinity. You also, and Amadine, you hear this as well. There's a faint sort of noise on the wind, like person, like whispering ever so quietly from roughly the same direction as the threads that you've willed to yourself to see. Well, you don't see it. You hear just like a faint, inarticulate whisper. It's too very articulate. It's I mean, from this distance, they're too abstract for you to really focus in on them. Just head towards them. Alright. Abaddon, you going to follow? As Derek heads off out of the circle.
I guess, yeah. I'm not sure that a destiny involving Hitler is one.
Alright. So you walk out between the stones, staying within sight of each other, I presume, so as not to be separated. No, you're not visible anymore. Yep, because it serves no function at this. So you head out in this direction, which is, if you paid attention to where you were in Stonehenge, which I imagine at least Amadine would have, towards the walking path.
All right.
You walk for a little while, and you do not run into any path or see any people. And as you go, maybe 20 paces out of the outer ring of Stonehenge, the whispers become a little bit more articulate. The threads that you're chasing, however, Derek, they get a little bit closer, but they just sort of flit and sort of swirl just out of your reach a little bit. You're following them, but you can't really grasp them. And you hear the voice whispering, and goes "Hello, hello. Oh, is someone here?" And a voice from that's from in front of you, and then you hear a voice off to your left, slightly different, say, "There is someone here. Two. Who are they?" A different one from your right. "Where are they going, I wonder?" "Why are they here?" "They're looking for something important." "What is it?" "They need it." And each one of the sentences is a different voice from a slightly different direction around you. Just like a whisper on the wind. "They don't think we're here. We're not here. We are here." "Shh. You're confusing him." "He's talking to us. Should we answer?" "No. Shh. Distracting him. They have to find what they're looking for. Otherwise they're already dead." "Shh. Shut up." "They're lost." "Not yet." "They've never been here before. They don't know what they're doing." "Shh, you're distracted." distracting them. Just let them work.
Huh.
They want us to help. Should we help? We can't help. We could try. They just have to keep walking. Yes, you're right. And then another one agreed. Oh. Just right.
I mean, it is a Stonehenge after all.
Like around Stonehenge, or like just a little circle? All right. So you just walk in a circle. So are you abandoning the threads that you were chasing? As you like turn and walk, you see them sort of drifting away into the mist. Yeah. Not really as fast as you're walking away from them, but.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's your roll? He's messing with shit. Alright. Give me a wits and composure roll. Or, no, sorry, resolve and composure. Yep, you can cast spells. Actually, fate spells are better here. Because it's a fate emanation. You don't risk paradox, I believe. Let me just double to see if that's all. I think it. Can whatever spell you're gonna cast. Okay, yeah, so you're at no risk of paradox as long as you cast a spell that doesn't leave the realm. And you get a plus, you can add a +2 place yantra bonus to any fate spell you cast. Just like invoking the power of the realm. Depends on where you're rushing in, I guess. If you're just like going forward. All right. Sure, you can try that. I would say that you have little or no detailed knowledge about the situation as you enter it. Pretty fair. Alright, so that gives you, you don't suffer untrained penalties during the spell's duration, and if you spend an extra reach, you get a dice bonus equal to potency on a number of dice rolls equal to C. Yeah. So otherwise, it's just you ignore untrained penalties. They're yeah, you can do that. It is also a duration primary, so you're going to be at potency 1 unless you change that. And it only affects mundane dice rolls unless you spend 3 reaches. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it is a fate spell, right?
That is true. You don't have any paradox risk.
Reach for the sky, baby.
Yep. But yep, as long as you don't leave the area with the spell active still, it's fine. Because you're very closely in touch with the Supernal Arcadia here. Well, yeah, that's going to give you a dice penalty, so because it -2 dice for every potency, right? All right. Yep. Okay. So get 1 success. All right. Yep. Burn that. Your lucky coin energy. So you get for 4 dice rolls until the duration expires. You get 4 dice rolls, or you get +4 dice to them. So, did you do it? I assume you did advanced duration. So yeah, it's gonna last for the rest of your time here, unless you cancel it preemptively. Yep. No, sorry, resolve enclosure. Oh, if you want to burn one of your 4 charges of the +4 dice, then yeah, you'd add 4. Okay, nice. So exceptional. You recover a point of willpower. And something else also happens, but yeah. Alright, so you march off with purpose now after casting Fool's Rush in. Certain that you're going the right path, and maybe it's just your mindset, but you feel like the sort of little threads that dangle in front of your nose are a little bit more like closely packed and cohesive as you follow after them. Amadine, I mean, you don't have fate sight, so you're just following Derek.
Yep.
But as you kind of like walk out, not really going in any specific direction, you kind of like go left a little ways, right a little ways, sort of drift
Yeah.
around. You're just walking through like an open field right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let Derek do his thing, but I'm gonna try and keep track of where the void door is.
Okay. Just like mentally
Yeah.
keep track of where it is in space.
Yep. I don't got like fancy space powers for that, but
That would be an intelligence and survival roll.
all right. Get 3 dice for that. 2 successes. 3 dice.
Okay. So you're fairly sure you know the direction going back that way. It might be a little hard to see, like with the fog, but you
Yeah.
know the direction to return.
Yep. I didn't bring a ball of yarn or anything with me, so
Yeah.
actually I should add one of those to my bag of tricks.
It's Ariadne's string.
Yeah.
It's the Greek myth. The girl in the labyrinth who has a ball of yarn
Mhm.
helps her get out. Yep. There's actually an Acanthus legacy based around it. Anyways, so you follow forward, just kind of wandering in a haphazard way, and the voices sort of whisper around you as you head out. It's like, where are they going? Are they going someplace? No, they're lost. They're looking for something.
Mhm.
Shh, just wait and see. And you walk for a little while, not really sure how long, a couple of minutes maybe. And gradually you hear, the voices are quiet for a while, and you hear the sound of like moving water. So it starts off as like sort of a faint, sort of babbling brook sort of sound, and then it turns more into like this rush. And suddenly, like the plain grass field that you've been walking over gives way to a shore, a sort of a muddy shore bank, and you see this fast-moving, at least the edge of the quite fast-moving river in front of you. Voice whispers, how far across is it? I can't see the other side. It's not far. No, it's not. It's dangerous. They'll drown. As they want. It's too... Shh.
What, me?
Oh yeah.
I guess, yeah. I thought you said
I told you. They're lost. Yep.
uh-huh.
Go across it. No, don't. You'll drown. He thinks we're part of him. Are we part of him?
I just raised my eyebrow at you, but I'd be like, well, I can get us across a river. Right? Well, let's see. Which of the many ways do I want to do that? I'm probably gonna do gravitic supremacy. 3 dot forces. Just gotta remember what the. Alright, so duration primary. It's Praxis. Okay. 5 Gnosis, 3 forces, 1 for the bar magnet, -2 for 2 targets. I only get 1 free reach, so the reach for a scene is going to be over. Well, how many paradox do I get per Gnosis now? Per
3.
3. All right, so I'd have 1 paradox dice because the tool is -2.
Yep.
Yep. And then I would float us along.
All right. Roll that paradox dice. No paradox. Good with that.
Okay. Two successes.
2 successes. All right. So gravitic supremacy.
Yep. Just like
So you control gravity.
put us in a gravity bubble and just sort of like slowly get us to fall across the river.
All right. So you just start like drifting across.
Yep. Yeah. The D&D type flying spell is the 4 dot forces one.
Yeah. How strong?
You what?
Like, let me just look up the spell. Or is no finding? Or is this gravitic supremacy or control gravity?
I usually use supremacy because it's like just a straight upgrade thing.
Well, gravitic supremacy is for increasing speed or reducing speed,
Right.
jump distance, whereas control gravity, you just change the direction of gravity.
Right. Although there is like a tagline at the supremacy that says like can cause objects to fall in any direction.
Right.
So I guess we're like falling across the river, right? Seems safe.
Yeah, I mean, they're like,
I don't know.
similar things. What potency did you cast to that?
Potency 1.
Okay. So, as you start heading across,
Mm-hmm.
you drift out and you quickly lose sight of the shoreline,
Mm-hmm.
floating across above the water, and after maybe a couple of seconds, you're aware of like this like cold, sort of like the water has to be very cold because you can feel the sort of like heat leaching out of your body from it, and
Really?
the mist around you sort of begins to like crystallize on your like arms and like your body, and everything around you just feels like heavier, and you're aware of your trajectory is sort of like being slowly pushed down towards the water. Not quickly, but
That's not good.
you're getting closer to the water. And you hear a voice like whisper, like very close to you. It sounds like they say Amadine. It says, "It's too far. They lied. You lied. You lied. going to freeze. Oh man.
Well, I'm just gonna sort of be like, well, screw you, Oasis.
I have to make it. So, dead.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna cast environmental. I'm cold, and I'm an old man.
All right.
Give me that thermostat.
Yeah. Are you gonna cast that on just you, or
The two of us.
Okay.
So 5 for that, and then 1 for the tool, and then -2 dice for both of us, and then the reach for like a scene or I guess longer day, week, whatever.
yeah,
Enough.
enough?
That'll be within the amount of reach for quick casts. So. Right. 1 success.
All right. So you're like, well, I mean, oh no, River, you can't stop me. I am a forces mage. I own you. And so you just, with environmental protection, you just increase the temperature around you guys a little bit, or it balances out.
Yeah, it's like provides resistance to any conditions
Yeah.
or tilts caused by environments up to spell's potency.
Mhm.
It's potency 1, so I don't know. If it gets worse than that, I'll just cast it again.
For right now, that's enough. So like your skin starts to like steam as the frost melts off of your body,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel warmer now. Sort of like a cocoon of warmth keeps the cold of the water away from you, and that seems to have helped the sort of stop you from sinking down towards the water. So you slowly drift across in what seems like a very long time. Like this river is quite wide, apparently. You're not moving very fast, but like from your estimation, Samuel, it's probably at least like several hundred feet wide. And you are able to get to the other bank without incident or other incident. The voices whispered, "They made it. Of course they did. Now it's too late to turn back. It was always too late to turn."
Is that a challenge?
So you're gonna continue onwards,
Following him, man.
following your dreams. All right. So you walk for a little while more, and just through plain field once again. Although the grass is a little bit longer and more wild now. And after a little bit while, you get to a point, Gray, where the threads that you're following kind of like they sort of crisscross and like expand out a little bit more to encompass a wider area in front of you. And you're aware of, and this, you can see this too, Amdine, several sort of like pinpoints of light kind of drifting out ahead of you of different colors. There are 4 of them. One of them is a sort of like light blue, and then there's a dark green, a sort of light yellow, and a rusty orange. And they, even the yellow and the orange, they don't look like fire. They look like just sort of orbs of glowing light, or just like a pinprick. And the whatever they are, the sort of threads seem to kind of just like crisscross around them in a very unclear way. You hear the voices whisper, "So many lights, so beautiful, so bright. Go to the light, go to the... Which light? The lights. The lights light the path. No. They're traps. It's a trap. Stay away." Lights will lead you astray. No, the lights are the path. Which lights, though? There's light blue, green, yellow, and orange. Light blue, white blue, green. All right. So you head towards the green light, and it seems like it's getting closer, but then before it gets like too close to you, it just kind of like fades and disperses into the air in front of the mist in front of you, and you feel sort of like a little bit of a pressure on your temple, like an onset of a migraine, as you see the lights that you sort of the other lights who sort of came around you are now in front of you again. White, or light blue, green, yellow, orange. And you guys both take 1 point of bashing damage.
All right.
You hear the voices whisper, "They're back here again. Oh, no. They're lost now. They'll never find them. The lights are tricking."
Okay. So looking out ahead, do we like still see lights or?
Yep. Light blue, green, yellow, orange.
Even though the green one had just sort of expanded and faded away.
Yep. It's there again.
Right.
At further distance than what it was.
Okay. So green, light blue, yellow, orange. Yeah, I don't know. In lieu of another plan, keep walking towards the green one. Hello? All
right, keep walking towards the green one again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you walk towards it again. Same thing happens. You sort of like approach, and just as it gets about like almost as close, so you can see it more tangibly, it just sort of disperses, and you see the other lights in front of you again. And the pressure in your head builds a little bit more. You take another point of bashing damage. And why don't you guys both give me a wits and composure roll?
Right.
Yep, 1 more point of bashing damage.
Repeatable results. I like it.
Okay.
Same.
So, yep, you both take another point of bashing, and You also notice that this time the colors of the lights look a little bit less vibrant, and looking down at like your own clothes and like each other, you also like just color in general is just a little bit more desaturated.
Interesting. So, what do you think? Green one? Different one? Go in between two? I don't know. All right.
You're like as far as like the threads you're following, it just kind of seems to be encompassing everything in front of you in this point. Like the whatever these lights are, they're messing with your path forward, like tangling it up in between them. You hear the voices whisper,
Lights are hurting. I told you it was a trap. Where else should they go? Away? No, they can't anymore. It's too late. It's too late.
Yep. Sure. I'll do that one more time.
all right. So you head towards the green one again. Similar thing happens. You get closer to it, and it disperses, and you see the lights appear in front of you again, just flicker into existence through the mist, and you take another point of bashing damage.
Fantastic. Orange?
And you can definitely noticeably see the lack of color saturation now.
All right. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so orange?
Oh, you're going to orange now?
Yep.
All right. So you head over in the direction of the orange light, and you head closer to it until you're almost at it, and then it kind of like fades and disperses, and you see the lights return in front of you, the same as with green. And you take another point of bashing damage.
Darn.
How much damage do you have now?
I have 4 points of bashing damage.
Out of... Okay.
Out of like 10.
Okay. So, Derek, you can no longer distinguish color. With that, the world has gone completely grayscale to you. The voice whispers in your ear.
He's blind now. He can't see. He's lost. can't see the lights, you won't know which one. They'll never make it this way. They'll never make it this way.
Just gonna roll some dice and see what happens, or what?
Divine intervention. Prophecy. Prophecy it has to be a course of action. So you'd have to be like, if we go, there are 4, and you've gone to the green one and the orange one.
Yellow.
Yep. 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 It does. Yeah. Time. You still need to worry about paradox. Okay. No paradox. Four. All right. So no exceptional, but and you have how many questions? Yep. You cast that potency 4. Yeah. All right. Shoot. It's up to you.